Yeah. This ain't no handouts. No shortcuts. No middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman. Middleman.
No middleman.
Middleman. Middleman.
No middleman.
Middleman. Middleman. Middleman.
No middleman, I get it direct. Pressure talk, I don't deal in the flex. Cut the line, I don't wait, I collect. If it's mine, I'ma claim my respect. No middleman, I move with intent. Boss moves only, every dollar was spent. No favors, no deals, no rent. Built from the ground, now the whole game bent. Started with a vision, had to cut the distractions. No handshake, just results and reactions. They was talking plays, I was making it happen. Turn losses to losses, then flipped it to passion.
Disclaimer: this broadcast is intended for commentary, discussion, and entertainment purposes only. All topics and statements are based on publicly available information, including news reports, social media content, and third-party sources, which may include allegations or unverified claims. The views expressed are opinions and should not be interpreted as confirmed facts. This content is not intended to harm, defame, misrepresent any individual, organization, or entity. Viewer discretion is advised.
No middleman. Trap the block. Yeah. We treat the
Algorithm like the streets. Watch your step.
Facts over feelings, we ain't falling for respect. Choose wisely.
Act accordingly, that's a test.
Everybody want to shine, few survive the pressure, set no middleman. We ain't selling no illusion. Real talk, only accountability, the movement. The algorithm got corners, every click got influence. We trapping truth daily while the culture chasing foolishness. Georgia roots, Alabama made us strong. Soft rain in the building, she could tell when something wrong. Pretty face, sharp mind, she ain't playing along. Everybody want healing, but don't wanna be challenged long. Single mom hustle, raising kings through the noise. Trying to build character, why they distracted by the toys? She'll tell you choose wisely, every action got a choice. Truth sound different when accountability got a voice. Woo. Florida, Latham, Texas where he reside. Blood with 2 G's, bringing wisdom to the rise. Seen hustlers come and go, seen the ego and the pride. Now he dropping life lessons while the internet divide. Everybody wants success, but don't wanna pay dues. Everybody got opinions, few got something to prove. Plug, teach, patience, discipline, staying true. Cause the street in the algorithm boat, watching what you do. No middleman. Oh, watching what you do. No middleman. Hey, hey, hey. Louisiana born, but the world was my teacher. 20 years serving, now mental health preacher. I can see the real problem before it hit the procedure. Breaking down behavior, why they chasing the feature. Facts over feelings, that's the language I speak. Everybody acting tough, but emotionally weak. The algorithm reward drama every day of the week. So we trap truth instead and give the people what they need. Choose wisely. The algorithm like the block.
Everybody watching, everybody talking.
But not everybody growing. No middleman. Plug. So 3 different perspectives, 1 mission. Trap the algorithm. Free the mind. Speak the truth. No middleman. We ain't chasing clicks.
Tuesday. Trapping
Trapping the
Tuesday.
algorithm with truth. Let's go.
Done the deep, rage.
What up, BG?
We trap the algorithm, cooking
What up,
truth
man?
daily. Everybody love fake, real talk make them hate me. Selective outrage, moral confidence shaking. They don't want truth unless it's entertaining. Trap the algorithm, no middleman. Yeah, we all in. Speak facts loud, whole room listening. Everybody trigger when the truth start hitting them. Alabama roots with a Georgia mentality. Pretty face, but I speak reality. Everybody online selling fantasy till accountability. Pull up gradually. People want healing, but avoid the pain. Want peace online, but still play games. Off tone cut deep when I say names. Truth hit different when you can't deflect blame. Everybody screaming, protect my peace. Whole time they the chaos underneath. No middleman, we exposing belief. Cause fake empowerment getting way too deep. We trap the algorithm, cooking truth daily. Everybody love fake, real talk make them hate me. Selective outrage, moral confidence shaking. They don't want truth unless it's entertaining. Florida born, I'm posted in Texas. Plug with 2G, bring perspective to the message. Everybody gangsters through Wi-Fi connections to real life pressure. Start testing reflections. Internet culture got people performing. Fake woke energy, social exhausting. Everybody loud but internally storming. True get ignored while the drama keeps going. We expose contradiction every episode. Everybody chasing clout instead of growth. No middleman, we just saying what they want. Trap real truth through the digital smoke. Oh, trap real truth. Yeah. Louisiana roots, but I done seen it glow. 20 years serving, now studying human souls. Mental health lens when I break down the codes. Everybody had a while pretending they evolve. I can read people before they start speaking. Everybody talk till accountability creeping. Whole world loud, but emotionally bleeding. Truth sound dangerous when the culture misleading. Podcast room feel like therapy sessions. We unpack trauma while they chasing pressures. No middleman asking real questions. Trap the algorithm with uncomfortable messages. No middleman. Season 2. Selected outrage. Moral convenience. Truth over comfort. Trap the algorithm.
Yeah. So what's going on? Producer Souls been in the studio.
Oh, wait till tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
Oh man.
He got every genre: neo soul, jazz,
Play by play finna be crazy. We got pressure on play by play. It's finna be crazy.
Oh man. So what's up, YouTube family? I am your girl, Soft Rain, and welcome back. You are tuned in to No Middleman, where bold conversations meet raw perspective, and the truth is never filtered. This is a space where ideas are challenged, honesty takes center stage, and real dialogue always rises above the noise. So settle in, because tonight's conversation is one worth having. So I didn't come here alone. First, the visionary behind the platform, the founder of the RSC, the one who continues to set the tone, Souls of Thought. And bringing his signature unfiltered perspective, Mr. Choose Wisely and Act Accordingly, and his undeniable presence, Uncle Plug TV. To everybody that's in the chat already, welcome in. We appreciate y'all being here. Drop those TWRs for souls if you are not a member, but if you are a member, drop all those emojis that's in there. And then for Uncle Plug, make sure you drop those plug emojis. And of course for me, the raindrops or umbrellas will do. So make sure you like, subscribe, share this stream with someone who appreciates real conversation. Yeah, and if you're catching it on a rewatch, make sure you leave a comment too. So, what you got for us tonight?
Tonight, man, we got a good show. I think tonight gonna really make people think, man. We got a lot of good topics tonight. I think Souls Talk. I got something I really want to hear y'all speak on. Like, I really want to hear Plug. I want to hear Rain. I want to hear everybody in the chat really pay attention to what's going on in the world today. But we got a great show on deck, man. We're going to be going over to see what AJ Brown had to say. Y'all know AJ Brown finally became a Patriot, and he's finally sat down for an interview all of a sudden. How odd is that? And then we're gonna go over to Cameron. Cameron got some warning signs that come in and talk to us and tell us what we need to be doing. I think he got some wise words for the council. And then we're going to end the night with everything everybody's been watching. Corey Holcomb on The Truth After Dark with Paul Pierce. We're going to be going over there. And it looks like, man, Corey Holcomb is a man of value. He keeps receipts. So we're going to go over there and talk about that. But for those who don't know, man, she always introduced us, man. We got the first and only heartbeat of the operation, man. The first lady, Soft Ray, man. She's going to always bring us the great news that you can't lose, man. So we're going to start our show off like we always do with the Radar with Ray.
Soft Rain got Alabama grace all in the spirit, yeah. Georgia roots in the soul every time you hear it, yeah.
All right, y'all know I try to bring y'all them stories that make you go sometimes. So tonight we got 3 stories that sound like they should not belong in the same sentence. I have a graduation day that turned into a downpour, a former CIA official accused of having millions of dollars in gold bars inside his home, and a group of people caught going underground through New York City manholes like it was a movie scene. I don't know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something going on. So different places, different stories, same question. Who was watching and how did it get this far? So let's get into it. So first we're going to go over to Williamson County, Tennessee, where graduation night did not go the way some families expected. Centennial High School and Franklin High School both held their outdoor graduation ceremonies while a heavy rain came down. Students were still walking across the stage in caps and gowns. Families were still sitting there watching, and what should have been a beautiful milestone turned into a wet, uncomfortable memory. One parent told the news station that they, once the speeches had started and the rain started pouring, another parent said she was nervous about people slipping and falling, especially elderly family members in the bleachers. The News Channel 5 is one of the stations up there. They also reported that one student said her shoes were filled with water, and families questioned why the ceremony continued with rain and lightning concerns. So the district said that they were watching the forecast and expected to finish before the next wave came in. But, we can't predict the weather like that. So, yeah, go ahead and play it. So.
Also turned graduation night for some into a soaked celebration for folks in Williamson County. Franklin and Centennial High Schools moved forward with ceremonies Thursday night despite these torrential downpours. Our Sarah Allen spoke with parents about that decision to carry on.
Mother Nature put quite the damper on high school graduations Thursday night, but the show went on and students dressed in their caps and gowns still walked across the stage in quite the washout. For the classes of 2026 at Centennial and Franklin High Schools, graduation cued the waterworks, but not just happy tears from proud family members. The skies also opened up.
As soon as they started speaking, it just started pouring.
Victoria's daughter, Gabriella, was one of the many students who faced the elements to get their diploma. And Victoria says while spirits stayed high, they were a little worried things could take a turn.
I was nervous that someone was going to slip and fall down the bleachers.
And now a lot of the festivities that come with the special day are having to take a rain check.
My daughter was already we're already planning to redo photos. She wants to go back and do photos on the football field and, dress up again.
Brittany Garner's daughter, Kyla, also spent hours getting ready for the big day. Brittany says when the rain came in, she actually went down to the field with an umbrella to try to help keep her dry. She says she thinks the school should do a redo.
My child, who had put so much into this day to make it special and was so excited, I just could not stand to sit there and see her, get drowned like that.
In a statement sent to WSMV4, Williamson County School Superintendent Jason Golden said they had kept an eye on the forecast ahead of the ceremony, but weather patterns changed, and while the rain impacted the ceremonies, it did not diminish the pride in the graduates. In Franklin, Sarah Allen, WSMV4.
And we all know, here in the South, those
$40 million
storms will just pop up anywhere. How do y'all feel about this? I think the kids deserve a redo.
That'd be all right.
You think that'd be all right?
That'd be all right. It's over with now. Go ahead and move on. That's it's called it's not a graduation. It's what it is. What is it called? It's what is it called, bro? A commencement ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's called a commencement ceremony. That means shit after this. So don't worry about it. Everything will be all right. They'll be okay.
What you think, so?
It seems like it's a little slippery slope. But No, but I think it's one of those situations that you could have made the right decisions even in the meantime, and people would have still been upset. You could have said, "Hey, we're gonna cancel it." Now you would have had people coming on news saying that their kid didn't get a chance to walk and they won't replay it. I think it's just an opportunity to be resilient. I think next year they'll have an alternative, right? We'll have an alternate location, or just do inside anyway. It's too hot to be outside graduating in May anyway. So I would say just have it inside. But yeah, shout out to the kids who sat there through it though. I mean, I think that means more than anything, you know what I mean? The people who sat there through it, or if I was sitting down there, I would have left. I could get that diploma in the mail. I'm straight.
Well, this your first test of weather in the storm. It's just water under the bridge. It's all right. Man. Welcome to adulthood.
Yeah, it's just some of the parents going off on the deep end. That's all. He said, "Wash out." Yeah. How many kids graduating?
It looked like there was about 100 or so chairs out there, maybe.
Yeah. Shout out to Miles in the building, man. What's good?
Hey, so on to the next story. This sounds like somebody wrote a movie script and forgot to make it believable. So a former CIA official, David Rush, has been charged with criminal theft of public money. Federal investigators say he requested large amounts of foreign currency and gold bars for work-related expenses between November and March. But when agents searched his Virginia home, they say they found more than 300 gold bars worth over $40 million. That's about $2 million in U.S. currency and around 35 luxury watches, many of them Rolexes. So he's been charged, but not convicted. The allegations are serious. The FBI affidavit also claims that Rush lied about his background, including claims about being a Navy pilot and graduating from certain universities. People lying about their education. Why lie about your education? And that's where this gets bigger than gold bars. Because of if the allegations are true, this is not just about theft. This is about access, clearance, trust, and how someone could allegedly move that much government property before the alarm bells got loud enough. You can go ahead and play it. So
$40 million worth of gold bars, millions in cash, and dozens of luxury watches. That's what FBI agents say they found in the home of an ex-CIA official last week. Good evening to you. I'm Scott Thuman. Those gold bars, according to court documents, were stolen from the federal government, and David Rush has now been charged with criminal theft of public money. 7 News' Christian Flores is live at the federal courthouse in Alexandria. And Christian, these are obviously very serious allegations. What are you learning from neighbors tonight?
Well, most of Rush's neighbors did not want to talk, but the few who did tell me they were completely blindsided by all of this, and they've really only ever seen allegations like this in the movies. They also said they couldn't believe their eyes when they saw the police raid his home last week. David Rush is a former senior CIA official who had top secret security clearance. These court documents allege from last November through March, he received a significant quantity of foreign currency and tens of millions of dollars in gold bars for work-related expenses. However, investigators did not find most of the money in gold in the designated storage space at his government office. So the FBI searched his home. Agents allegedly found 303 gold bars worth around $40 million, $2 million in cash, and 35 luxury watches, most of them Rolexes. 7 News on your side knocked on the door of the Ashburn home listed as being owned by someone with the same name. But no one answered. Instead, somebody inside the home called the police on us, but a sheriff's deputy said we were allowed to stay on the public street. I spoke with neighbors who did not want to go on camera, but told me they're stunned. Some also vividly recalled the morning they saw dozens of police officers surrounding this home, carrying out the search warrant for several hours. Investigators say Rush knowingly embezzled the gold and cash for his own personal use. Rush is also accused of lying about his education and military service. His lawyer declined comment, and he has a hearing scheduled here at the federal courthouse in Alexandria next week, June 5th. Reporting live in Alexandria, Christian.
Yeah. So what you think they're gonna do with him and all that theft? Supposedly, man. but they gave him access to it. So is it really theft? Plus, they'll slap on the hand.
Slap on the wrist. Hey, I appreciate him. Hey, I appreciate him, bro. Robin Hood, you just kept it for yourself. You supposed to gave it back to somebody, man. You should, did something with that bread you stole, man. That's he a hero. He a hero.
And a lie don't care who tell it. A lie do not care who tell it. Y'all not paying. Y'all not watching all the lies that just happened? So somebody could become a CIA agent without knowing their real background of their work and education.
What? Man, you can't get a job.
So you think this is cover up for something else?
He walked out of a CIA federal building with golden bars every day. Nobody search your bags. Guys, I'm 20 years in the military, going into federal facilities. They search you in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be at home chilling because he either finna tell on a bunch of people who let him go through the security every day, or like this is not this. Come on, y'all can't see this. The news trying to get us detracted to something, like they're trying to do a divert our attention.
40 bars.
Yeah,
300 gold bars.
He had 300 gold bars. So he stole one every day.
2 million in cash.
He stole one a day. He took one home a day, riding on the metro.
Well, they said that he had been trying to, he requested large amounts of foreign currency and gold bars for work-related expenses.
Hey, did you ever notice you're my hero?
I agree with Classic on this one. I would have been gone and never seen again. Yeah, they don't.
I wish I could be. I needed a security clearance. They let me in there. They've been searching me. You know what I'm saying? I can't even steal a Snickers. If I'd have took a Snickers, they'd have had my ass in the figure four. They'd have had me in the full nest and in the back.
Yeah, it's a lot to this, and I'm gonna tell you this: he ain't no dummy. They found what he wanted them to find.
Yeah,
he ain't no dummy.
He'll get by 2 years.
He won't even get that, bro. Because you got to think about it. He finna go in there. And now they got to look at records. Who was the security person letting you in and out those days? Like it's a lot of
people. Other people,
yeah, it's a lot of accessories to it. So he'll get a little slap on the wrist, get some home probation.
What happens when the extorters get extorted?
Yeah, I just don't know how you could say somebody lied about all their history and they working for one of the top federation in the world. That's crazy.
Even as a contractor, they go on next door and asking your neighbor, "Hey, what do you know about this person?" So,
hey, did we play the disclaimer?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, well, they did bring crack coke. Oh, they did bring the cocaine over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say allegedly. They did bring that cocaine and weapons.
No, in too deep. I can't call him the fall guy. He white. You know how you can look at people's face and like, nah, he ain't the fall guy. He about to start telling on people though. He about to start telling.
It'll be a movie next year.
Yep.
I can't.
Good call, Ray. Good call, Ray. It might be coming out right now.
I'm serious. I'm going to watch it too. I'm going to the movies. I ain't even gonna watch it for free. I'm gonna pay.
You heard it here first.
And then somebody gonna sue somebody for being too close to the real thing, like being
yeah. Like, hey, that was too close, man.
That was a good movie too. Y'all should watch it. We need to do
you said it was good. You said it was good.
It was good. To me, it was good. You know,
it was good. It was damn good.
Oh, you watched the Plug?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, anybody, any law, government official, anybody doing something crooked, I'm fronting some.
So finally, we are going to move on to New York City, where there's a mystery that people are laughing about, but it says but officials say it's actually dangerous. So new video shows a group in Astoria, Queens, wearing hip waders and carrying flashlights as they pried open manholes just before 2 a.m. and climbed down into the sewer system. And this wasn't the only report. Police have also been looking into incidents in Brooklyn, including groups seen entering and exiting manholes in Gravesend and Williamsburg as well. No arrests have been announced, and officials said that there's no known threat to the public right now. But there's been jokes starting saying that it looked like the Ninja Turtles. Investigators are looking at the possibility that some of these people may be scavenging around underground for valuables that end up in the sewer system. But you got to be real about it. Climbing into a sewer system is not a game. There are gas lines down there, electrical hazards, dangerous air, and a whole underground system that most people know nothing about. So, do you think they were just looking for valuables, or is more to it?
I don't know. Let's see.
The third time in days, we're seeing some video of a group of people climbing down into the sewer system in New York City. This is new video of another manhole break-in. This is in Astoria, Queens. Now, last Friday, we told you about 2 other similar scenes in Brooklyn. Law enforcement sources say it doesn't appear to be nefarious, but still no clear answer on what's happening underground. News 4's Chris Jose has the new video and reaction from Astoria tonight.
3 random guys walking around in a strange suit. Open the sewer, go in like the Ninja Turtles.
They climbed down like the Ninja Turtles, but the trio caught on video better resembles the Mario Brothers. The group wearing hip waders, carrying flashlights.
I was looking at them, they were looking at me. I could tell they're all good.
Aki Jakupovic watching the group pry open the manhole cover on May 5th, just before 2 a.m. in Astoria.
They went in there, closed the cover, like, they were never here. Those 2 strange cars just randomly pulled up waiting for them, and one of my guys called 911.
News 4 first reported on the mystery unfolding in the New York City sewer system last Friday. 8 people, according to the NYPD, going through a manhole around 1 a.m. in Williamsburg. A second incident reported to police an hour later in Gravesend.
You're like, I saw this happen in front of my shop. That's when we actually released a video and we saw, it was going on in multiple areas.
A senior law enforcement official says it's possible the group is scavenging for valuables, a theory based on similar incidents in the last 2 years.
Why is it a crime to go into a manhole?
It's dangerous. It's the same as jaywalking or walking down the middle of a highway.
So if they choose the wrong one, they could end up in real trouble.
They could be electrocuted. They could be overcome. There's gas lines down there. There's electrical lines down there.
No injuries were reported and no arrests so far. Police have not linked any of the cases together. Underneath New York City, a sprawling underground network of more than 7,500 miles of sewer lines.
You might as well go get a tan at the beach while you're looking for treasure there than here, because it is dangerous.
New York City DEP says crews inspected the sewer system and found no damage. They're also stressing that entering the sewer system is illegal and extremely dangerous. Reporting in Astoria, Chris Jose, News 4 New York.
For the third.
Man, we can't do shit. Everything illegal, bitch. Hold on. Pretty soon, dog, blinking and breathing. Everything will be illegal. Bitch, we can't go in our own sewers. We pay taxes for them, man. All our bread is going to all this shit. Why we can't go in the sewers? If you want to jump in a big pile of shit, then why not? I mean, don't stop me.
And I think Tristan is in here. I know he lived in the New York area before. Tristan, is this common that these people are going down in these sewers looking for treasures and whatnot? There was a famous prison break back in 2015 in upstate New York where inmates shimmy down pipes and crawled out of manholes to freedom. But this right here is not. They're saying that they're just down there. They're called urban explorers looking for treasures. Treasure hunters. So I don't know, but it just seems weird that they're doing it. I guess in the middle of the night. I guess they have to, to keep their cover.
So they have a name for them.
Treasure hunters.
And they say they know what they're doing, right?
Yeah. So why is it illegal?
Thank you. I don't know if it's just me when I'm watching the news. I'll keep telling y'all they don't care who will lie to you, and I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead.
What did y'all notice? They showed you them going in, but they never showed you
coming out.
And what do you care?
Because they know what's down there.
Oh, they know what's down there?
They know what's down. That's what I'm saying. Like they know.
It's a lot of firearms.
Thank you, classic. Tell them, classic. They won't. I keep telling you, man. We watch this stuff and we only look at things for what they show you. They already got a name for it. They telling you what they doing. Then they tell you now it's illegal. But then they got a video footage for 2 minutes and 17 seconds and never show these crackers coming back out.
Stay woke.
They know what's going on down there, man. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled. And what they're doing is
what?
They're blowing the whistle so nobody else goes.
What?
Those three are down there right now.
So what?
And guess what? Guess what's coming to New York starting tomorrow?
Okay.
The NBA Finals.
Yeah.
You think anybody gonna be paying attention to who going down into? No. That's gonna be the busiest city for the next week.
Telling you.
Y'all might, hey, don't be shocked if something tragic happened. Y'all heard it here. Y'all can call me a conspiracy. Something might shake up. Something might, Madison Square Garden lights might go out or something.
Is you saying boom?
No.
All
They
right,
ain't
I'm
gonna
just
do that.
saying that, cause just slow down. They in the Queen. They in Queens.
Probably the whole underground community in New York. Yeah. He said they don't want them down there because of what. Yeah, tell them, hey.
Yeah.
As what's they say in the word? It is the same. What is it? As beneath as above as below, something like that. Yeah.
It's too expensive. It's too expensive up top. They had to go down below so they can survive.
Yeah. I would stay abreast of this though, Rain. This might actually come out to be something
else. Yeah. So tonight we have had rain-soaked graduates, a gold bar investigation, and people disappearing into the sewer system. And on the surface, these stories may seem random, but every one of them comes back to the same thing: decisions, access, safety, and accountability. So this has been On the Radar with Rain. If you're catching this on the rewatch, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you leave a comment I talk back. I'm Rain, and this has been On the Radar with Rain.
Suffering got Alabama grace all in the spirit. Yeah. Georgia roots in the soul every time you hear it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Rain, with the Radar with Rain, man. And y'all already know what the next thing is, man. It's the only way to go, man. It's the real spill with Plug. So here we go.
Tonight's real spill is fraudulent people. A fraudulent person isn't always somebody stealing money. Sometimes the biggest fraud is the person pretending to be something that they're not. Fraudulent people sell an image instead of living in reality. They talk about loyalty but disappear when things get hard. They preach integrity but cut corners when nobody's watching. They want the respect that comes with success, but they don't want the sacrifice that comes with earning it. The dangerous thing about fraudulent people is that they're often convincing. They know the right words, the right look, the right crowd to stand next to, but eventually character exposes what charisma tries to hide. Time has a way of pulling off the mask. One thing I've learned is that authenticity doesn't need a performance. Real people don't have to constantly convince you they're real. Their actions speak louder than their announcements. Their consistency speaks louder than their promises. That's why it's important to pay attention to patterns, not presentations. Anybody can look the part for a day. Anybody can talk a good game for a week. But who are they when nobody's clapping? Who are they when there's nothing to gain? That's where the truth lives. And before we point fingers at others, we should check ourselves also. Make sure that we're not being fraudulent with our own goals, our own values, and our own standards. Make sure the person we claim to be is the person we actually are. Because in the end, reputation is what people say about you, but character is who you are when nobody's watching. Authenticity lasts. Fraudulence eventually expires. I'm Uncle Plug. This is Real Spill. Choose wisely and act accordingly.
I like it. I like it. That's another one for the history books.
That way hard.
I like it. I like it. I like it. It's so funny, man, because everybody in the RSC has been on the same wavelength. All the topics, validation, all the like everybody has been like we're not even texting each other. Like everybody's on the same wavelength. Like it's super dope. It's super dope to hear all this put together, man. Into deep. Who? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Into deep. If you ever have a free moment to put together almost like a 2-minute, just almost like snapshots of like the shows that kind of streamline each other with the same topics, but coming from different moments, it'd be super dope. it'll be super dope to show how people actually all kind of think in a line. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go over to this next segment. This next segment, I really need to hear y'all opinion about this because I got a name for it. I didn't put it on the screen. I'll wait for that when I clip it up. But I really want y'all to pay attention to what's going on in the world of sports now. So here we go. So today on Souls Talks, y'all know I usually don't get into all these type of weeds, man, but I seen something today, and I'm asking you guys: are star Black athletes being suppressed? And I'm gonna show y'all this, and I need y'all to really pay attention. I'm gonna play it a couple of times. You can see that he don't look like your typical baseball player, but just pay attention. I'm gonna let it play twice. This young man was actually thrown out the game. So watch this.
For Harrington. Bye-bye. Home run. Trey Phelps gives Georgia the lead.
The boy smooth now. The boy smooth now. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I think they may have just thrown Trey Phelps out of the game.
For what?
I saw the arm signal from one of our umpires. Sorensen over there telling for Harrington. Bye-bye. Home run. Trey Phelps gives Georgia the lead. I think they may have just thrown Trey Phelps out of the game.
For what?
So I'm gonna license this term today. This is the Shador effect. No, for real. Like I watched this multiple times, and it upset me. Usually I don't get upset about stuff like this, but it upset me because when you look at the gentleman, right, when you really look at him, right, you pay attention to the picture. He looks like a young Prime time when he played for the Cincinnati Reds. When Prime used to be out there, but shirt a little unbuttoned, the chain hanging. That was Prime getting off the jet when he played for the Braves. Like that was Prime. With that being said, I think there's a plan on both sides to suppress Black star athletes this year. And it started with our own people. Because y'all don't remember 2 weeks ago, me and Rain talked about the NAACP boycotting, wanting Black athletes to boycott going to Southern state universities. Telling them, hey, don't go to these major PWIs, pass up on the money, go somewhere else, do HB. And I think to some people, it might look like I'm reaching, but when y'all think about it, sometimes people can be in cahoots with each other on both sides, and it just looks a little different. One side is acting like they're using you to reward you for who you are and your talents and take them somewhere else. And then the other side is blatantly telling you that we're no longer going to accept you for who you are. This young man was thrown out of the game because of his talent and his flashiness. which every baseball player does this. You watch it. You can watch any baseball game. You can even watch softball game. Girls do this. Girls got chants. They wave at you. And I watch this young man, and I'm watching like this right here. Y'all see that? This right here. This is going to be unacceptable. We're starting, and this is why I keep telling y'all, like, we changed the temperature in rooms.
We can't do shit.
And we got to be very, very, very cautious with the way we move. And now, I don't know, I follow college baseball because I'm an LSU fan, and LSU is very good at college baseball. Like, we got 1 million World Series championships in the baseball at college. Georgia never been on the map. It's been a while since Georgia University made it to like star status in baseball in college. And you seen he dapped up his homeboy, last name Black too, had a little handshake. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I really feel like star Black players are starting to be suppressed. Shador just made $17.7 million last year, being a 5th round draft pick, being a 4th string quarterback at one point, still broke the record of Tom Brady's licensing deals. I'm telling y'all, I know y'all be thinking I'll be crazy, but I'm gonna come back in the middle of the year. Me and Plug are gonna be talking about this on 1181. I'm telling y'all, I'll be watching this stuff, man. I got lenses on and I'm watching it happen. They're starting to suppress Black star athletes. We're going to have our young men have a talk. But I'll let y'all, I know I went on a rant. I'll let y'all have what y'all thought about it. Like, it bothered me today when I seen it. And then usually this stuff don't bother. It bothered me today.
Go ahead, Plug.
This is absolutely ridiculous. We can't do nothing. We can't do nothing, bro.
See
can't
what
put
Swaggy
no
P said?
What that?
Swaggy P said, "Look who always mad when you see greatness."
Can't do nothing, man. This is weird.
Hey, Mario Washington. Yeah.
What's up, Marty? What's up, Marty?
But this actually something I ran across earlier this week too. There was a kid in Mallard Creek, North Carolina. He got disqualified at a track meet, a Black kid, for over celebration supposedly. But then you see takes of the white kids doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, recently, I just looked it up. It did get overturned, and now they're co-state championships. But my thing is, why was the spotlight put on the Black child?
Oh,
and he didn't even overly celebrate. All he did was put his hand up. I understand sportsmanlike conduct and everything like that, but why can't we celebrate our wins? Why can't they celebrate their wins without controversy? I understand the rules and regulations. Somebody said primarily focusing on banning celebratory props outside the dugout. Is it taken away from the game? What is the attention being taken away from the game? What's the problem?
Like, and I appreciate Miles and In Too Deep putting like the rules and like the things like that. But I mean, people literally do a celebration while they're standing on base, putting their gloves on their hand. Like, there's disrespect throughout the whole baseball game. like him waving bye-bye, going past somebody. Like that, like, come on now. That ain't got nothing to do with discretion. That's crazy, man. And I'm telling you, they're talking about him in meetings. Because if you notice, just pay attention to him, right? Because these are 2 separate pictures of him. This is when he first started, y'all, before they found out he was good, right? He got a small chain. They say number 3 on there. He wore number 36. And then now he got an NIL deal over here. He got an NIL right here. He got a big TP chain on, big Georgia chain, shirt a little bit more wider. His You know what I mean? He got the headband. His swag went up. And that's why I keep telling, man, it's a lot to this stuff. We're gonna have to break it down one day on 1181. NILs is just another contract they're putting you under these days. You're under a binding contract when those men are giving you that money. You can no longer be who you truly are when you getting that type of money. That's what made Shador so powerful, that no one could stop Shador from being Shador, because Shador came from old money.
They want to try to ignore that your boy is the truth.
True. Like, I'm telling y'all pay big attention to this. I know it sounds crazy to people, man, but when I seen this, dog, like this and I agree with Classic on this one. They should have got up and walked out the game, dog.
Everybody should have left.
Yeah, everybody. We gone. He said the rules are made for those because of blacks in sports.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that with you in too deep. You can get me riled up today. MF want competition to be kind and friendly. You don't want me to celebrate. Don't throw it over the plate. He said probably in sportsmanship section of the rule book. Man, come on, y'all. He said I get it for sure. Like come on, y'all. The Dodgers started that thing with Ohtani came. They started doing that little head up thing. That's disrespectful. They do that when they on the plate. I mean, when they on the base.
So the AI overview of sportsmanship is an ethical ethos and athletic and competitive activities prioritizing fairness, integrity, respect, and graciousness over a single focus on winning. It requires controlling emotions, adhering to the rules, and treating opponents and officials with dignity, whether winning or losing. So I guess the graciousness, winning without boasting or gloating, is what is going on. But still, I mean, we know what's happening on the YT side when they boast and gloat. There's no spotlight on them versus on the other side.
Can I say something?
Go
Chad,
ahead.
I don't know if y'all noticed the entire time Rain kept saying us. I told you she don't see them folks, man. Saying us. She don't even identify with them folks, man. She only at the cookout. She on the grill.
Like, I'm telling y'all, play. And again, y'all, this is why souls come on YouTube, and I be so upset at people like, where's Ryan Clark today?
Oh, we'll see. Give him when this happened. This was a day ago.
Yeah, this was a day ago. This should have been on ESPN. What you mean? Give him time. Give him time. He get on RG3 within 12 hours of him posting on Instagram.
Hey, he probably
come on. Here go Plug. I ain't doing that with you today, Plug. Nope. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this today. Ryan Clark ain't gonna talk because they ain't gonna let him talk. He under that same contract, Stephen A. Smith. See, all y'all get on here and beef against each other, talk about Jason Whitlock, do all these things. And the moment a young man needs you to protect him, you try to protect Cam Newton and Stephen A. Smith. Protect this guy.
I
keep telling y'all, man.
I think he might be coming. I don't know. No. If he ain't here, look, hold on. If he ain't here by tomorrow, damn it. How about that, bro? If he ain't here by tomorrow, damn it. He got 48 hours to respond.
Bro. This dude, I will give him that plug if I didn't see him respond in the middle of the night on Twitter when RG3 and his wife said something. That's my thing. Like, that's my thing.
He did do it in the middle of the night, dog. I ain't lying. He did do it in the middle of the night, dog. Yeah, he couldn't go to sleep. He was on right here in the bed underneath the cover, so the light wouldn't disturb his old lady like this.
Glassy, when you right, dog. I can't front when you're right. I can't front when you're right. He said,
I know
raisin in the potatoes.
I put mustard in my potato salad into deep. I know how to cook, and I season well.
Yeah, man. So y'all just keep a lookout on this, man. This is something I wanted to this is something I wanted to bring up, man. Cause this made me very, very upset when I watched it, man. Just because I think all this stuff, that's why I keep telling people that everything that happens in life is a domino effect, and people are actually throwing warning signs. That's why I said, though, that's why if y'all notice, like, everything's about warning signs. Even being fraudulent is a warning sign, right? Somebody embezzling, taking gold and stuff from CIA buildings, and like all this stuff is fraudulent. All this stuff is warning signs. People are putting warning signs right in front of us, dog, and we will miss it. But nobody's gonna go hold those big platforms accountable about this young man. Hey, Cam Newton, if you watch this ever in your life, go interview him. Go put him in your couch so we can talk about how he feel. Put him on the pivot tomorrow.
Let's say his name. Trey Phelps.
Trey Phelps, man. Trey Phelps, man. TP, man. TP, dog. Like, for real. Like, this is what we need standing up for, man. And again, man, I'm a put this. This is the Shador effect, man. It's no longer the Prime effect. This is the Shador effect, man. So that's the Souls Talks. All right, man. Ooh, I get my blood pressure going. Oh man,
you got a little musty on that one, boy.
Like that, like
you got a little musty on that now.
because we sit on here, y'all. Like I know us on No Middleman, dog. We talk about these things every night. Like, there's been so many things that we've talked about that we've seen come into fruition, and like I'm watching the things happen right in front of us, then the people who want to bash each other don't go and support the almost what we said, the youth needs us, the young adults needs us too, dog. Because this is gonna change. I don't even watch Georgia like that, but I'm gonna have to watch the next live Georgia baseball game. I want to see, does his demeanor change? Does he dress differently? Because then I'm gonna know it's a university thing after that. So I'm gonna pay attention to Souls to get back with y'all on that for sure. Jen said, "In too deep. I am glow in the dark white. I have never heard raisins and potatoes." Yeah.
That's new. Yeah. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I've been around for a long time. There's been a lot of cookouts. I ain't never seen no raisin and potato salad.
Me either. Yeah, I think it was just something that they created for the white women.
On the salad though.
Yeah.
On a salad though.
Something healthy, huh, blood?
I'm not a raisin.
That's how I'm feeling too. I'm feeling healthy, bro.
So we're gonna move into our first segment of the night, man. Our first segment is gonna take us over to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. They have like a nighttime creative show. I forgot the black lady's name, but we're gonna move over there and then we're gonna have this conversation.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
All right, man. So we're gonna go over here to the great world of TikTok. And we're gonna just see this quick little part about AJ Brown finally speaking on Jalen Hurts. And I'm gonna actually read something to y'all because I think this is a message that we need to hear. So here we go.
Put to bed, or you can speak to once and maybe not have to again, is the relationship with Jalen Hurts. Because that seemed to become just a central point of focus and tension towards the end of your tenure as an Eagle. How would you describe your relationship right now?
Not as close as we once were. And I believe that's fine. It's like there's no bad blood. There's actually still a lot of love. I love him. I love him to death. I want him to succeed and accomplish all the things that he wants to accomplish. I didn't truly understand why our friendship became the public of the center of everybody's attention when it came to football, because, you know, looking back on it, you know, we haven't been as close as we were a couple of years now, but that didn't stop anything. You know, we still competed, we still pushed each other. we still led the team. So it's just kind of strange, you know. People just got so fixated on the relationship and wanted to talk about maybe from the history of this place, but you know that wasn't what this was. You know, and I'm gonna say it to you. I'm gonna say it on camera. I got nothing but love from. You know, I want him to do well and accomplish everything that his heart desires. So.
I think at the end of the day, people always just want to know why, and there's an understanding that people grow apart. What is the best way that you can put a description so people can understand?
Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened. You know, people just grow apart. Nothing happened between me and him or our families, or wives, anything. Nothing like that ever happened. But life happens.
One thing I hope we can put to bed, or you can speak to once and maybe not have to again, is the relationship with Jalen Hurts. Because that seemed to become just a central point of focus and tension towards the end of your tenure as an Eagle. How would you describe your relationship right now?
Not as close as we once were.
So I'm gonna stop it there. That's AJ Brown. He is now a New England Patriot. I think it was a great move for him professionally. With that being said, we'll talk about that definitely more on 1181. We'll definitely talk about it. We'll probably even talk about it during halftime of our game tomorrow. But I want to read something to y'all, man, coming out of a great book that we talked about before called The 50th Law of Power. And I'm going to read something to y'all because I think Classic is on the right part, but I also think it's something else. This is what it says. It says, no man can properly command an army from the rear. He must be at the front, at the very head of the army. He must be seen there, and the effect of his mind and personal energy must be felt by every officer and every man present with it. That is a quote by General William Sherman. And that's why at the bottom you see that AJ Brown must be in the front. And when I first seen this interview, I know a lot of people are going to get upset that he didn't spill the tea, right? He didn't tell you nothing. He didn't tell you nothing personal. He showed nothing but respect. He showed nothing but like humility, really, in that moment. Or Classic would say he was very modest in that moment. And I think what AJ Brown was trying to explain to us that he understands now he must be at the front of the army. Like he's the leader. What happens in sports, and it happens a lot with us because TV does that to us. Like y'all see it with Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. They are always looking to divide us, to disperse us, to end the greatness of us. And why I say that is, regardless of how little Jalen Hurts threw to AJ Brown being on the field allowed Jalen Hurts to be as great as he was. Dividing them now, you will now see the true weaknesses of Jalen Hurts. Yes, he has some decent receivers, but AJ Brown is different. And that's what people don't understand when it comes to all of this. And he said, I don't understand why, it became a big thing to media. Well, media needed to destroy y'all. And he kind of fell into it with reading books on the sideline and like Jalen took the high road, kind of what AJ Brown is doing now. Jalen took that road in the midst of the football season, right? Always speaking highly of him, always understanding the right thing to say, right? He knew to go pose with his black wife because that's what Jalen Hurts is known for, being the black star with the black wife. But I'm telling you guys that when two people are meant to be leaders, the world will try to divide you. And we've been talking about this as well throughout our No Middleman. Plug said it a few times, right? Being able to follow, understanding like your role on the team. And we have a very hard time with that. I don't know if y'all watched SGA talk about Chet, right? He was very transparent about the struggles Chet had. you didn't hear a word from Chet.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see the news even try to go ask Chet, did you feel like SG was mean on you or said something bad about? They didn't try to divide that.
Because it's white
But
and
if
black.
if that was SGA and the Jay Williams never got hurt, y'all would have seen division if they lost.
Mm-hmm.
And you are starting to see this throughout the whole league of football, basketball. Everybody's being divided because of their greatness. And that's why I put this as AJ Brown. He must be in the front. He's going to be a leader. He's going to be the guy in New England. I know the quarterback is always the guy, but he's going to be a difference maker.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this two ways. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. And one thing I'm going to say about Jameis Winston when he was on the team, he's very coachable. That's something that everybody going to say. He was coachable. He was respectful. He was this. He was that. He all good. The only bad is he gave that damn ball away. That's the only thing they can say. That's the only thing they can say, that he gave that ball away.
Yeah.
But everything else in that pro column was good. Jalen, I'm gonna give you Jalen Hurts. You are a Super Bowl winning quarterback. If your star player wants the ball, you better tell that OC, you better tell that HC that my boy need the ball. We're going to put something together where he's going to touch this ball. Everybody else in the league, their star player is touching the ball. Your star player is not touching the ball. It's your fault. And on behalf of the NFC, I say thank you. He went deeper with it. I'm gonna say on surface level that, bro, you the quarterback. If the team does well, you get the praise. The team goes bad, you get the demerits. At the end of the day, bro, that's a star player. Get him the ball. I don't care how you got to get to him. Because I was the one say, man, I don't know why you complaining. Y'all still winning ball games. You ain't touching the ball, but y'all still winning ball games. But the man still want it, man. Get it to him. It's your fault. Y'all went this way because you still trying to be a good little soldier instead of being the leader. You said it, Souls. I agree with you wholeheartedly. If you the quarterback, you lead.
Yeah. He said too many pros to be the yeah. And I know Rain, I know y'all be wanting Rain. This Rain don't really know who AJ Brown is. So
I did whenever I did see I will say this, when I did see
you Geico commercial.
No, when I saw you put the
thumbnail.
When I saw you put the thumbnail up, I said, let me go see what we're talking about tonight, because you didn't give us sometimes Souls is generous and he'll give us the rundown of what we're talking about so we can be abreast of what's going on. But then sometimes Souls will be like, no, they gonna get it when we get on here. Yeah. So I had been looking for the thumbnail all night for him to post it on YouTube, and he just posted it at the last minute. I said, let me go see what we're talking about. So I did pull up AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, and I did see I be trying to, make sure, I can be in these conversations with y'all. I knew it was about football, but I was like, wait a minute, I don't know what's really going on. So I had to go see. Jalen did say something about him congratulating him for his for AJ Brown's wedding or something like that. He's like, oh, congratulations, I know he had a wedding. If they were that close friends, then why didn't AJ Brown attend? So were they close friends, or is this a job?
You didn't listen to it? You didn't listen to it? We played the video. So the video said he doesn't know why it came out to the public, because it's been over 2 years since their friendship hasn't even been the way it was.
Okay.
So 2 weeks ago when the wedding happened, Coach JB talked about it. So shout out to Coach JB. Mm-hmm. Coach JB was actually on the water in California, where they were actually having the wedding outside. And so certain people wasn't invited.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I do agree with Classic. I'm just trying to take it off the women, because we're gonna get to y'all tonight. So I'm trying not to give y'all the whole thing. So I'm trying to talk about this from a man's standpoint, because it still is powerful. Let's say even if it was a woman that divided their friendship, that is very troublesome to me, because that means somewhere somebody dropped the ball somewhere in there. Like, so but again, I'm gonna tell y'all something about life. This is why you have to be comfortable with who you are before you make friendships. And the reason why I say this is I don't know if y'all remember when AJ Brown car got stolen in Philly last year. Go look it up. AJ went and put money on these guys' heads. Like literally, like, yeah, go look at it. Like literally. He said, I got this much money for anybody to let me know who touched my car. This is how I get down. Jalen Hurts didn't grow up like that, guys. So I followed him on the Elite 11 on Hulu, on Hulu, and you know, he grew up in a great home. His dad was great. Like two different lives. And a lot of guy friendships fall out because of the two different ways of upbringing. And that's why you got to really get to know. You got to really get to know your friends, right? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to keep your friendship alive. If y'all don't have like a lot in common, it's going to be hard to like stay tight because
that's real. That's real spill you saying, bro.
Yeah, like bro, you think about it, like
because the one that's green don't really understand how far they can go. See, they haven't been around some shit, but they ain't never been in some shit.
Yes.
So you acting like this, that, no, bro, don't go like that, bro. What you talking about, man? Get out my face, bro. I don't even want to talk to you no more, bro. You green as hell. I thought you were cool. Nah, you ain't cool, bro. You ain't like me, bro. Get away from around me. Yeah, it's like one of them.
It's because like AJ Brown, I'm telling you, I can look at AJ Brown and tell like they had a couple conversations now. Like I'm talking about in front of people too, like the OC and like Jay, bro. Like, bro, you ain't throw me the butt, bro. Like, and they got real heat, and they got real heated. So the first year, the first year, AJ might let it slide. You know, all right, man, that's my boy, man. That's my boy. I know he grew up a little better than me. This got me out the hood. I'm passionate about it.
Oh, you about your brand. You ain't about you about your brand, dog. That's what it is.
Year 2 comes around. All right, we about to win a Super Bowl. I mean, I gotta let it go because I can't mess up this ring thing because I do want to be a Super Bowl winning wide receiver. Like, there's a lot of conditions that keep people put together. And Philly, they lasted as long as they could. And AJ Brown just showed y'all that it's done. It's no recovery of this. And he took the high road because if Jalen say something ignorant this season, y'all gonna see AJ Brown act a fool. You're gonna see the Brown come out of AJ Brown.
Over there and go, yeah. Now you got to tell him.
But
I ain't gonna tell him. I can take the high road. I can be on the high horse this time. While you got to do me. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and let you do me.
That's why I tell you, man. Life is different, man. Like you gotta have like things in common with people because if you don't, it can get real shaky in tight situations. Like they got real shaky in tight situations. I guarantee you the way AJ Brown probably is with his old lady is different than Jalen with his old lady. You know what I mean? And like if classic is true, they might had a little, intervention and it didn't go well.
Yeah, she probably got a lot of mouth. You think, bitch, who you think you talking to? Yeah.
Because Jalen wife is now she's the poster girl for football players because they're black love. Like they became that black love for the NFL during that time. So, but shout out to AJ Brown, man. It made me really think about that book, man, about leaders must be in the front. And he had to go. He had to go, man. So shout out to AJ Brown, man. Any men who are watching this, man, I hope y'all really start to understand the importance of friendship and the dynamics and how things really work. It takes a lot to make it work. And you will see a lot of this division. Y'all going to see more and more of this happen within us because we don't talk about this. We don't have these discussions. That's why y'all seen Jordan and Pippen be so salty now that it's over. Pippen's so salty. But nobody could break it up at the moment because they wanted to win championships. Like, y'all seen how Kobe and Shaq went. Like y'all, it was literally like it's lessons of this stuff that we have seen throughout our time, man. So super crazy, man. He said it's about women, bro. It be about women, bro. He said any ninja with the image as clean as Hurts, you know he's some behind it. Yeah. He said, I bet my right forearm it has something to do with a woman or women. These two men are simply sticking to the codes and not saying too much. Yeah. I agree with you. He said, to the homeboy I lost due to a broad, it's still F you 16 ounces when I see you.
Been told, been said, let some slip. No, he wasn't with me. Bro, you ain't know you that green, bro. You ain't know to say, yeah, you was with me, bro. You ain't know, man. I ain't know, bro. I mean, you don't never know, man. You green hell. I'm tired of you, bro.
I'm telling you, man. I know a lot of people don't like 50, man, but this book, dog, this is a powerful book, man. It talks a lot about, stripping yourself away, man. So shout out to AJ Brown, man. Hopefully you have a great season, man. Definitely want to see. I like him as a receiver. So, man, we appreciate y'all, man. And that was segment 1 with AJ Brown. He must be at the front.
You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
Classic said, phone them. Hey, for real. So we about to move on to some very interesting topics, man. I know Classic about to love this. We finna move on to some interesting topics here, man, with Cameron. So we're gonna move into segment 2 and hear what he had to say.
You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So as you have it here, man, Cameron is about to give us some truth, man. So just pay attention. It's gonna be a couple minutes, but he gonna say something that I think a lot of people are gonna be able to relate to, and then we're gonna have some questions for Rain, possibly. So here we go.
To get niggas information, man. So for y'all to do all that and have it figured the gas thing out, I'm really disappointed about that. The second thing I want to say is this: fellas, be careful, man. If you got a girlfriend, don't be embarrassed out here. This is probably one of the worst times I have a girlfriend. You will be embarrassed, my nigga. Me and PT was talking, and he was like, damn, that's that nigga girl now, huh? And, and he claiming her. I don't know if the nigga know who she is or what she's done with everybody else, but yo, you got to be careful, man, because, you know, some of us, and I pick and choose, to be totally honest with you, depends on what friend it is. I know some niggas that be fucking with hoes and like them, and you be like, you can't really tell this nigga nothing because he'll get mad at you for telling him.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll get mad at you for being like, now you know she was fucking with so-and-so, and we're like, how you know?
Yeah. You always like you a hater.
Yeah. How you know? Nigga, what you think? I just made this shit up, nigga? Nah. Or not talk to her, then 3 days later I talked to her about it. It wasn't.
Yeah, I told her what you said and all that.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. it wasn't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, all right, I'm not telling you. Then you got some niggas, you could tell them like, yo, you know, shorty a hoe. And you be like, oh, she a hoe? Word? And then they'll make the choice. Either, see, like me, right? I'll give you me, for example, right? I'm very selective on who I say is my girlfriend or something like that. Now, I might fuck a bitch. Nigga might come to me like, Killer, you know, she fucks so. I'd be like, all right, cool. I don't give a fuck because it ain't my girl. I'm just hitting it, whatever. But if I'm taking her into consideration, then I want to know that information. Like, oh, that's what's up. You know, it's girls, they come to me, right? And they're probably going to see this show because I'm still cool with some females, right? And they'll say, Cam, you been leading me on. I don't want to use the word lead me on. Like, yo, why we don't fuck around for real? Like, yo, we could be together. Like, and I'm like, yo, just have fun, be together. Why wouldn't we be together? We getting older. Because you gave Sugar a hand job 8 years ago. I ain't forget about it. What you thought I forgot because 8 years passed? Nah. If you borrow one of my friends, or if you give my friend a massage, Never wifey. Never. If you do anything with anybody I fuck with, I'm never wifing you. Now, can we be friends, cool, hang out? Yes, absolutely. Nigga, enjoy the ride. Pause. Let's have a good time. Yo, I've been thinking. No, don't start with I've been thinking. I've been thinking. Nah, that ain't gonna go your way. I've been thinking. So you fellas be careful out there, because I know some people outside right now that they look crazy. And this, the people I'm talking about fall in the category where I'm not telling them, because they'll start making up dumb shit. Nah. She wasn't sitting on his lap like that. She just fell. She slipped in the club. And then she fell on his lap. So people had took a picture at the time and made it seem like that. Dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? So you guys be careful out there. Like, I'm not going to say the name, right? Even though I should, but I'm not. I'm going to be respectful. It's an artist, I'll say. I'll call him an artist.
He can't hold himself back.
And this artist, you know, we was all young at the time, coming up, everybody coming up. And it was this hoe from my block. And this dude was on the come up, this artist I'm talking about. He's really on the come up, man. Hi. And they was like, yo, he fucking with so-and-so? I'm going to call him Sean, and I'm going to call her Mary. Sean, like, we like, not Sean. I know Sean ain't fucking with Mary. We like, damn, that's crazy. Because we ain't that cool with Sean. We just know he's on the come up. Sean called my phone one day, Pete. He said, yo, man. Yo, Killer, what's up, man? I said, Sean, what's up, nigga? I see what you doing your thing out there, man. You killing out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, he said, yeah, man. Yo, you don't fucking with Mary, right? And I said, yeah, I heard. He said, yo, nigga said she a hoe. She a hoe? I said, yeah. He said, like that? I said, like that, nigga. Yeah, you know what happened? I ain't gonna lie. She was actually Zeke girl one time, and then Zeke left her for cheating on him. Hoe like that. She fucked Zeke's cousin. I was like, he's like, but like, you know, nigga, like, do you know, nigga, like, don't want to hear that, like, but like I'm saying, like, fuck, like,
like, yo, did you see it?
Yeah, like when you say that, how long ago was it? Last night, nigga. You dropped off. You know, I'm exaggerating. That part I'm exaggerating, but then cool. So then I got, at the time, my nigga Digger, you know, and I know people are grown and have kids and relationships and everything. So I'm talking about when we was all 19, 20 years old. Digger fucked up. Digger hit me. He said, yo, that nigga Sean called me. Asking about Mary. He said, yo, she a hoe? I said, what you tell him? He asked me if I hit it. I said, no. I said, why? Why'd you lie to him? He said, I don't know. I said, pull me off. I said, you part of the problem. You part of the problem. Listen, and I didn't know Sean good enough to just be running up to him and tell him. I would never tell him, but how he tracked my number down and everything else, I felt like it's an obligation. It got to the point where Sean had an older cousin that's doing real good in the business.
So I'm gonna stop it there, man. Cam and Mace are probably the best two storytellers, dog.
Yeah.
On TV, dog. They could do a whole show, dog, with no videos, no reports, just straight storytelling. But I thought this was very interesting because would y'all want?
Yes. Immediately. Save me. Get your cape on and save me.
But would you want to really like what if you in love? But what if you in love though? What if you in love? Though?
Yes. Save me immediately. You're the villain if you don't. You're not a friend. You're not an ally. You're not an ally, bro.
So we talked about this. We're gonna catch it on one of the rewinds. Y'all remember we talked about this?
I think so, yeah.
We talked about this very topic about could your plug, you created that show. We asked the question, could your can your friends affect the person you date or cause you to like break up with them? Something like it was like a talk. We're gonna catch it on rewind, but it was almost like a year ago. But I remember you talking about this. So would y'all want to know that?
Yes.
Would you solely make your
yes.
Would you
you better save me, nigga? Don't Yes.
But
Save
would you solely make your answer, like would you solely create like your end game from what I tell you though?
Immediately.
So let's say
yes.
Well, let's say hypothetically you were dating a chick for a year, dog, and then this was your example, Plug. I remember this now. You talked about like, what if a person met somebody, but then you can meet them until like a year later, right? And then me and Plug are out together. Plug like, hey, I'm bringing my old girl with me. Oh, okay, cool, bad. And then I see y'all walk in. I'm like, oh, okay, that's Plug's girl. So you would want to know a year later, and would your result be the same, or would you try to work it out because you'd invested that whole year? See what I mean? Like, see, like
me. Yes. Now. That has happened. That has happened. That has happened. And it was a long time ago. Yes.
Said, stay your distance from me, who was still naive for women. They are dangerous.
Hey, and ironically, it worked out for the better.
He said, I'm not saying, see, look, here go classic. He said, I'm not saying a word to a ninja. I shouldn't even know you dealing with who you dealing with.
Hey, hold on. Like, I remember the show.
See?
This happened. I didn't say nothing because nobody else in the circle was involved that knew but me and her. And it was I ain't know, hey, nice to meet you. She's like, hey, nice to meet you. Cool.
So is it different if only you that person knows?
If it's me, yes.
But so I'm serious. Like, this is a real harsh. I hear what you're saying, Plug. I got you from your perspective. Now you take the Plug's perspective out of it, because Miss Washington said something very unique here. She said a real friend would make sure I was not making a fool of myself. But how are you making a fool of yourself if that's the person you fell in love with? Mine is you should have did a better job probing and asking questions in the courting stage.
When you're in love with somebody or attracted to that person, it's some things that you may overlook and might not be obvious to everybody else, or might be obvious to everybody else, but you overlook them.
Right, you can't overlook something you don't know about though. Like in that, you know what I mean? Like if Plug don't know her and I knew her, and my guy is talking to her now, and only I know about her because she's created a new life. That's what makes social media so dangerous, because you can delete an account and make something totally new and be a whole new person. Like it's so, man, like,
you know you're trading that, don't you? You know you're trading that, don't you?
He said, you ninja want some free fame. Watch the content. You on your own in the streets. Call it free will. He said, I'll never wife a 304. He said, I got in that phone call and I told the guy to just leave her alone. I gave him no info. Okay. You just said, hey, nope, don't do it. Okay. I like it. So you did the same thing Plug asking for.
Yeah, that's enough.
He didn't give no details, but you still gave him the right answer. He said, never bring your girl with you. He said, privacy wins again. We need to start that tally on the street. He said, I got into so many fights over this. What you mean you got over fights? Explain. What you mean? People fighting you over this?
Talk about my bro.
He said, yeah. Sco said, yeah, I want to know if it's 5 years later. So, but Sco, let's do a scenario because you happily married. Let's say you were dating somebody for 5 years. You gonna leave her after your homeboy tell you she a 304? 5 years in the game?
Because the image is tainted now. This is just,
well, it's only tainted because the person brought up the taintness. Like you thought she was the best thing since sliced bread.
No.
He said military life was a fight. Oh yeah, in the military. But see, in 2D, that's how you knew the lames in the military though. Lame guys did that because like guys in the military, they think like how Cam thought. Like real guys that were just smashing everything in the dorms anyway and all that. Your homeboy can slide on her. They don't care. Like they ain't care about that stuff. Like you wasn't trying to wife that girl in the dorm. She was just a little dorm chick that slid through, you know. Shout out Sam. Her name was Sam. You know, I remember when she came there. That ain't her real name, but that's what we'll call her. But like she came through I remember she came through the dorm, and I'm talking about. See, I was married, so I got to hear all the stories. Everybody came to me with the story. I was like the old head because I was married. So like, but my boy B, the Run. I remember like everybody was smashing the same chicks, dog. Like running through them, going out to the club with them. Like, you know what I mean? So man, it's crazy work out there, man. Sko said because she and he may be well known. So Sko, plug, let me ask y'all this. Do you still feel the same? Let's say your boy just knows her, but he didn't have an interaction with her. Will that change it for you, or you don't care?
I think sometimes too, you know, we have to have discernment because you know they might be hating on the relationship. They might not want you and that person together unless you truly trust them.
You leave. Rain Classic said he'll leave after 30 years.
Dang, Classic.
Golly. He said, I find out she took 30 polls, she gone.
It's too late because you 31.
Who said yes too?
31 with 30 years, bro. Where can you go?
He said, not Wisconsin. What's up, Ted? Welcome in, big dog. He said, in the military, your wife is our wife. Hey, tell him, Ted. Tell him, Ted. It's crazy out there, dog. It's crazy out there.
It's too deep. It's in all hit business. Military.
He said, I was Clapper Supreme. Like, but for real, man, I just thought it was very unique. But I think the biggest thing that I took away from what Cam was saying is like also knowing your audience. Like he knew the people that it wasn't even work. Like he literally said, I wouldn't even told him if he didn't take the time out to call me. Like once he called me, I'm obligated to now tell you the truth. And then he said the homeboy lied to him. He like, bro, you hurting the game. He said the streets will always look good for me. if he smashed and he knows someone that smashed, let me know. Okay. What's up, Richard? Richard in the building. Richard said, who exactly do you think would be better? White people that donated the most for black people or white people that paid with their life? You asked that a couple of times. You're going to have to break that down for us, Richard.
Richard be silent watching. He be in the back watching from the back.
Classic said a woman cannot threaten me with being single. The grass is greener.
White people that donated.
Yeah, he said that. He asked that before.
The most for black people or white people that paid for their life, paid with their life. You talking about like the military?
Oh no. You have to break it down for us, but shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to Cam. Let me ask you this, Rank. We talking about women, right? Let's say a man. Do you feel the same about a man if a lady tells you about a man? If he had a 304 stage, let's say he ran through your friends and you didn't know it, and like you met him in a different state or something, would you stay with him?
Oh.
Yep.
I'm not certain because I would need to know if my friend is coming with love, what kind of intentions my friend is coming with, if they're my true friends. Because they could be hating on the relationship too. You know what I'm saying?
See how they think.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
See how they think. I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
I would say no. They need to come with love and specifics. Tell me, being like I just don't like that person is not enough. It's gonna be like, tell me what you saw, who they were with, what they were doing, I need specifics.
It's
Now,
So love, so love, so love.
The perception is stronger than the P, but the dang-a-lang is stronger than everything else.
He said it's not the same for men. So that's why I wanted to ask her though. I get it, but I want to get her perspective right, because like men, we're like, no.
Nope.
But Rain is answering it how I thought people would 30 years deep in a relationship would. Right? Like I invested all of this and now you're telling me about this. Do I lose my happiness because of somebody's past?
Right. That would be different if there's something going on currently. You know, like if I'm in a new relationship and there's something going on currently, then I would have to deep dive to see what's really going on and see why you even bringing this to me type deal. So, I mean, but if something in the past, like girl, when he was in his 20s, he was all over the place, all over the world, just doing 304 stuff. He was a male 304. He was all over the world. And that's different. That's your past. So I don't know. It would be different if it was current.
We got other women in here. Miss Washington, Jen. What is y'all thoughts on this?
Yeah,
would
Jen,
y'all leave? Yeah, y'all got it's 3 women in here for sure. Miss Washington, Rain just gave her opinion. Jen, what is y'all thoughts on this? Would y'all leave the love of your life because someone comes and tell you about their past?
Not their past. I don't think the past, no. But if it's something current, it's gonna open my eyes up. We gotta see what's really going on, you know. And some women around just might be hating.
That was Sco said. Sco said, if a female friend is telling you anything about your man, she wants your man.
Right.
Oh, deep dives. He's so stupid, boy. See, Jen said no. Jen said no.
Yeah, the past is, to me, the past is the past. As long as you treat me well and we moving forward and there's nothing currently going on, then it's different.
Classic said men could be more graceful of a woman's past if they could openly have 2 of them. Oh, I see what he's saying. He said body count matters because if you're gonna be monogamous. Okay, I see what he's saying. Miss Washington said at the 30 years you've done your stuff, ain't no leaving. See, she gonna stay at 30, but nothing. We just have to work it out. Forget our past. Okay, so the women, y'all on the same boats. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Rigid was trying to break it down here, y'all. He said, I was gonna write something, but it's too much in researching that because that's made to be uncommon. Most Black people are white. Can't even name them people. Okay. He said, not military. On the streets, people didn't make any pledges. Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. Okay. I see.
Explain.
If he's talking about our topic, I want to say he's talking about the military people. He said, not military. On the streets, people didn't make pledges. So, like, meaning that like the streets have their own code.
Oh,
if I'm thinking about that right, I could be wrong. He said the saying is once a 304 is always a 304.
No redemptions go.
All right, man. Shout out to Cam, man. If y'all don't watch Cam, man, something wrong, man. That dude is one of the best storytellers in the game, dog. So we're gonna move on to our final segment of the night. We're gonna be moving on to segment number 3, but let's finish up this segment number 2.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So we're going to be moving into our final segment of the night, man. Corey Holcomb went on the Truth After Dark. So that's going to be segment number 3.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls, soft rain, Uncle Plug, let's go. No middleman.
So as you see here with the title, it says Corey Holcomb is a man of value. So we're gonna go over here. I know our boy is gonna have a lot to say.
Hey, my boy said you need these 15, 20s. He said, you know, you need these 15-20s.
I tell you, man. So we gonna go over here and let them rock out for a few minutes and see what y'all think about this. So this is Corey Holcomb on The Truth After Dark. Here we go.
I'm a loner. I'm by myself most of the time. The only time I'm around other people is like when I do my podcast or when I'm working, or maybe if I have purchased female company.
Right.
That's when I'm around.
You purchased it.
Purchased female company.
Okay.
I don't like all that setup. We in a relationship. No.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm going to rent you, and you're going to take it because you need it.
Where you go to girlfriend.com?
No. I just go.
That's an inside joke.
I don't like doing it online. You just go where there's poverty. This is my thing.
So you just pick them up off like Fig.
Yeah, where's Figure Road? That's what. Not the whole stroke.
Yes,
at one time, people used to patronize the streetwalkers. But now in this economy, the girls who think they're not streetwalkers are affordable, and you see that they're frustrated that they have to do that. But I can fuck through it.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not mad at that because you take out the headache. You take out the extra shenanigans that go in with trying to please somebody. You do what you need to do and you out of there.
I pray for men that aren't in transitional relationships. It should be transitional. It's just too many people that I know.
That's what a relationship is anyway.
Yeah, it is anyway, but some people are under the influence that somebody is with them for other reasons.
What is a transitional relationship?
Transactional.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
transactional.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I know what
It's okay.
I know what you
Yeah.
meant. I know what you meant.
Yeah, it's like I done watched some real nice guys lose everything,
man,
because they thought that they knew how to pick a female companion, based off what they were feeling and thinking. And it's just like, I'm older now, so I'm not going to play the game. After I got out of my divorce, I was like, I'll never be in a situation where I'm scared what the judge is going to say and take everything I work for. That's crazy. If you really think about it, you know what's going to happen, but you're afraid this person will leave you. So you just sign your life away, because that's what a marriage is. If you just go somewhere and get married the traditional way, it's almost insane, in my opinion, to be married in the United States of America if you have something to lose.
Right.
Now, if you ain't got nothing to lose, then y'all just go get it together. And maybe you'll feel better about it if you got to split it up later on. But if I step to you with all this and you coming to me in an Uber.
See, people talk bad about me when I said marriage is for broke people and old people. And now, like, every time we do an interview with people, I feel like I'm getting the same reaction. Like, if you got, like you just said, you got nothing to lose, okay, you can get married.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want y'all to pay attention to something. I'm not gonna say that because Classic said words have power. But people nonverbals could possibly ruin a new season of a show. If that makes sense to y'all.
Wait. You talking about her?
Yes. Like, she's giving it away. If y'all watch her listen to Paul, she gives the nonverbals.
Yeah. All right.
And I listen to this every day from him. So, like, watch this part right here. I'm gonna go back to watch her. When a woman do this is what kids do when you disappointed them. Look at it.
I feel like I'm getting the same reaction. Like, if you got, like you just said, you got nothing to lose, okay, you could get married.
Yeah.
Okay. Most poor people don't have nothing to lose. You old, you like, once you get old, it's like, I need help anyway.
Well, even when you get old, man, it's like, remember that old man who married that actress girl? She was a big, busty white girl.
Yeah, yes.
And anyway, she married one of them old Caucasian males in Texas, and you saw what happened to her and her son. So they had a way to fix all that, because she wasn't finna take their family wealth.
Right.
You know what I mean when I say that? But I'm saying just the average Joe, if you get married nowadays, you are basically agreeing to sign what you have away to this person. Now, do you really believe in that person like that, or you just don't want them to leave? And not wanting them to leave is a real feeling. Yeah. Because if you love somebody, like especially like if a man love a woman, he might be willing to sign it all the way just for the chance to keep her. But it's a cold world out here now. So if you fall for it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing nobody can do to help you. You got to go through it and just be there for your people when they done robbing you.
So the rest of your life, you can't fathom it. Marriage, just it's no chance.
I'll never be in another government contract like that.
Not even like just a full blown.
Like, I got somebody who's important to me that I care about.
Yeah.
And things are set up in a way where we have contracts. If something happens to me, she ain't got to worry about nothing, because that's who I would leave it to. Anything I had, because she got my back, and she's shown me she got my back. Nothing she said is what she does.
Right.
So life is still a gamble, but I gamble with her because of what she's showing.
What did I say in the last? Was this the last episode about that?
It was the one before that you said about
I spoke
making a contract outside of the governmental agreement to get married.
No, like say if there's somebody there, just put her in the trust or put her in the wheel.
Yeah.
And then when y'all break up, you can take her out the wheel if it don't work out. It was something like that. I said.
Yeah, no, you come on, Paul, man. Look, I've been watching you, brother. I was a fan when I found out the guys knew you. I was like, man, that's because I moved out here from Chicago.
Yep.
So I'm gonna stop it there. You can see her. She gets very depressed, very down. Looks like she done had these conversations a couple times with Paul, and it didn't go the way she wanted it to go. But I hope people don't let
each
things.
other baby and bae.
Yeah, I hope we don't. I hope people don't allow that to get in the way of the creative makeup of the show, because Paul does a good job. I hope he eventually finds somebody that can like kind of fill in, or they can have that second woman up there to kind of ease that for him. But you can really like it made it very hard for me to watch because I was watching her nonverbals of like shutting down every time he made a statement that she didn't agree with. It's almost like you're taking it so personal, like it affects you. So I hope people know that not everybody watch your content just to laugh and watch y'all cackle. Some of us actually watch it and pay attention. But the floor is y'all's, man. Whoever want to go first, Classic, Plug, Rain, whoever want to go first, the floor is y'all's.
Classic time limited. Go ahead, Classic.
What up, y'all? Can y'all hear me okay?
Just fine, sir. Just fine, sir.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Look, what I missed something. Are they dating now? Is that what y'all was hinting at?
I'm insinuating him.
Did they call each other baby and bae? They did. That happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On that particular show.
Well, I mean, listen. Hey, when a woman likes you, she'll lie to herself. We can start there. Paul Pierce ain't hiding. You know what I'm saying? Bro, a player. You feel me? Like, he ain't hiding. So if she signed up for that, however that go for her, it is what it is. She fooling herself. But as far as the subject matter, about the marriage and stuff like that, I can't say I agree with Paul. I just think marriage nowadays is kind of it's an interesting concept because it's just a bad contract for a man at any financial level. It's just a bad contract. I think they need to restructure like the ramifications of divorce, and then more people will explore marriage again. Because the fallout is something that a man easily could never recover from, depending on the circumstance. You know what I mean? And the rate of people changing their mind is just so high.
Yeah.
You know
what my thoughts are, Classy, though? Yeah. I think the reason why marriage is such a taboo thing today is because everybody has had babies before they got married. And why I'm saying that is because a divorce really not expensive. It's only expensive when you have other things attached to it. Like when you don't have kids together, yeah, she might get the house, she might get the car, she might get the material things. She might get some a little alimony, but just imagine getting alimony, the car, the house, and paying for kids for 18 plus years. I think that's what makes marriage so unattractive or very difficult for people. I think if more people went into marriage prior to having children, and then while they're married, make sure they talk through pregnancy before, like make sure that they're using everything in hand to not have children until they know they're going to be life partners. Because I think the children is what have made marriage so complicated, because you're losing so much. Men are really not losing from like just divorce. They're losing from the child support and the government getting, like, I wouldn't care if somebody took the house and the cars and stuff. I could start over materialistically. You know what I mean? But it's when I gotta now do your lifestyle plus our 4 kids, and like that's what makes divorce very unattractive, in my opinion. I think that's what makes it hard. And then it becomes a broke man sport, right? Because you're paying for children that no longer are with you in your home, possibly. and you're paying for their lifestyle. And if you're a good father, you're still paying outside of the child support to support your children. And then you're paying this lady alimony if it's been so many years. And then you're giving, I feel like if you don't have nothing together with, and you're just married with no children, I think it's a little bit easier. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion.
But with all that being said, would you ever get married on paper again?
Who, me? I'm not looking for
Who,
marriage.
me?
I'm not. That's never been my goal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plug.
What that?
You would get on some paper. Everybody slow now. Huh? What happened? Where we at?
What's up, Sam?
No, man. Crazy.
What's up, Sam? I'm telling she out there changing her diet for you right now. I'm telling
Y'all
you.
crazy.
But Classic, even with that being said, like that's not something that's off the table for me though. You see what I mean? Because I don't live like you. I mean, you already heard my like I never even cared about child support. Like for me, those things don't change the way I'm going to make decisions in my life. It just doesn't change. I understand that it might sound crazy to people to sound like, man, Souls act like he just don't care about losing money. But I think, man, it's nothing like a peace of mind, dog. Like your peace is priceless, dog.
She
like
took everything.
Like, man, I wish I could bring my ex up here, man. She'll tell y'all. Dog, I was so solid. I ain't even unpacked the stuff when they moved it. It was still in the boxes when I brought it to her in Texas. Like I already refurnished my home. Like I didn't care about them. You can keep the car and everything. Like I didn't need none of that because the peace is gonna bring me so many riches. like I could grow a bank again. You know what I mean? Like that's like that's my opinion. So like for me, I just look at it so differently. But again, too, maybe I've been blessed differently than other people, you know what I mean, when it comes to certain areas of life. But like I just don't allow financial things to dictate what decisions I'm gonna make in that manner. Now, the financial decision is different, but like when it comes to like if I'm gonna choose to really tell this woman I love her and marry her, I'm not gonna really think about like what I'm losing on the back end financially like that.
Nah, cause we gonna make that right back.
Yeah, that all sounds amazing. I'll just say that I could never blame somebody for not doing it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You don't judge if they don't do it. Gotcha.
Yeah, I could never blame a man for not signing that paper ever, no matter the circumstance. I don't care if he got 12 kids with her and they both 68 and she like, let's just do this before we pass. And he like, nope, not even. I could never blame him. It's a rough piece of paper to sign when you look at the legalities of it. It's just a rough piece of paper to sign, especially for somebody to be able to just wake up and be like, you know what, I want to do something a little different. and not everything, you know, whether you mind or not, it's still an inconvenience that's completely avoidable.
You know,
in your life.
Even without that paper, that sting still gonna sting. Even if she made up her mind and y'all wasn't in that contract.
No, it sting a little less.
I mean,
it sting a little less when you ain't got to go to no courthouse. It sting a lot less, actually.
You ain't got to go to the hey, they do it online now, dog. They do it online now, man. You ain't got to go nowhere. You got an email address, fill out this form, send it back, court stamp it, send it back.
That's uncontested, though. That's uncontested, though.
Yeah, ain't nothing to contest. If you want to go, go about your business.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think for men who, I think it's all circumstantial. If you a man who got the Carfax on the woman, and you know she largely, you know, untampered with, you know what I'm saying, body count nice and low for you, she, you know, walking around in rare air, then you can make some concessions. But if it's the regular situation out here, you know, she pulling up 15 bodies in, 20 bodies in, you know what I mean? Good trauma, probably a kid, 2, 3, maybe. You know, if it's the standard that's out here now, I mean, I don't, you know, love ain't gonna be enough to sign that paper. Love ain't gonna be. It's gonna have to be something else more than some love.
You shouldn't get yourself in no situation like that when you did one that got 3, 4 of them, bro. That's ridiculous.
Nah, y'all said they need love too. Don't say that, Plug. You said they need love too, Plug. You be champion. You is pro baby mama, Plug. You is.
I am real. Hey, I'm pro raw, bro. Real ass woman.
Okay.
No BSBs, bro. No BSBs. Read your comments. Read your comments. Read your comments. Hey, it's some real ones out here, man. There's some BSBs out here, but it's some real ones out here, man. It's some real ones, man.
What about the real ones with 3, 4 kids? They need love too.
See, I can't. That's not. I gotta choose wisely and act accordingly. Yeah, that's not. I can't do that. That's not gonna be. It's not gonna benefit me. I'm talking about what somebody else may want a large family. He might come in with 3 himself. She got 4. He got 3. They got 7. I got none. That ain't gonna benefit my lifestyle. I like to travel. I like to go places. I like to do things. I would like my life to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't like annihilators and lollipops stuck to my furniture. I ain't on that.
Hey, did y'all see that study where they asked? I forgot. I would have to look it up. I can't do it right now. But they had asked, I guess, a certain amount of women if they could reduce their body count or if they could reset it. Would they? And like 90-something% or almost 100%. I think it was like 100% of them said yes.
Say that one more time, bro.
Can y'all?
He said they did a study that they asked women if they could reduce their body count or like get rid of like the body count they had. Over 90% of them said yes.
Yeah,
they probably said yes because of the bad sex that they had. Yeah. The bad.
No, I'm telling you. I mean, anybody, everybody. A lot of people done many of things that they have regretted, and most of it might be dangling or marriage. They've done it. That they regret it, that they say I shouldn't have done it. I'll take it back right now.
I want to read this what Ted's put. Ted, I don't know if he's still in here. Ted said, "The love of my life is the love of my life. I'm worse than anything in her past and also much better. Can't dwell too much on it. Everyone has a history list." So I think that's very interesting. I'm very I like to hear that from Ted. Ted is saying that he's not worried about the woman's past, because his past is worse than any woman that he will find as the love of his life.
Ted's ass lying.
I do want to. I'm gonna come back to all the comments, but I do want to because we normally don't have a lot of women in the chat, and we got Rain here, so I want to be able to have the women before they fall out of here. Miss Regina said most married women don't even qualify for alimony.
True.
He said if you're paying child support, you're getting the better end of the deal.
True.
She said the primary custodial parent ends up paying more than the child over time.
Also
that's
true.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true. Y'all are thinking about deadbeat dads.
Oh yeah. But see,
y'all. That's why. But we got to have the conversation regardless of like who I am and the other person, because women keep doing this too. Y'all make a lot of direct statements that still aren't true. But you still got to think. You're thinking about the bad dad. You still got to talk about the good dad. You know what I mean? You still got to talk. You still got to have the conversation on both levels. And primary custodial don't mean you're going to pay. And then y'all don't think about it like in certain cases, if the man is holding the kids on his insurance, technically the man's paying more than you will ever do. Medical care will be more expensive than any custodial payment. A pair of shoes don't equal up to that emergency room stop you had to go do. That's $200, $3,000, $4,000 to get medicine. You got to go get the meds from that stuff. And most men end up having to be the kids sometimes, depending on who has the better benefits. The kids might fall under your thing. So I just think we got to have I think we just got to have the conversation on both sides, because women get to carry this victim mentality when it comes to raising children.
But we
You know what I
always,
mean?
but that's what we do though. That's why I be trying to separate. When me and Classic always bump heads, is that we always talk about the BSBs. We don't talk about the Raws. Just like right now, she's making that direct comment is for the deadbeats, the non-exceptional. You're exceptional, bro. You know what I mean? Like when that comment is made, that's not for the exceptional, because I know every.
But we still have to speak. But we still have to speak for the exceptional. You see what I mean? Because they're making very concrete statements that don't. Truth is something meaning that there's no other lining in it.
But
There's
that's
still
what we
two
do with
sides
the
of it.
women. That's what we do with the women. We exclude that. We exclude the women who may have been married and had 3 kids from that marriage, and buddy he might have passed away.
Yeah.
And she's out here now. You think, dang, you got 3 kids, man, I can't deal with that. And she might be an awesome woman. She might be a phenomenal woman. That man probably meant to spend the rest of his life with that woman, but he happened to pass away. You know what I'm saying? There are exceptions to the rules. You know, it's all about, like we say, choose wisely, act accordingly.
Yeah. Miss Washington said, being a single mom, married twice, if I knew what I knew now, I don't know if I would have done it. So she even saying now, knowing what she knows, she probably wouldn't get married. Regina said, character and money can't be fixed. There are fathers out there who think good fathers because they pay their. See, she's talking about those guys. That's why I'm trying to speak for the. There's guys out there who are way better than that. I apologize for the ones of y'all who pick the men who don't want to. I'm not mixing character with money. Not at all.
What? All right. Being that you are an exceptional cat, and I'm not in either category, you know, because I have no children or child support to pay. But I would ask you the question: what percentage? And women in the chat, I asked this question: what percentage do you believe? Now, don't put your personal things in there. Just say how many are on the side of taking care, being there, handling business, and the ones that are not.
Yeah. And while y'all waiting on that, Miss Washington said the primary parent gets stuck. Words of powerful. The primary parent gets stuck with all the other bills like sports or food, and going out with their friends, and some other child support payments just don't cut it. So listen to what you wrote. The primary parent gets stuck with all other bills like sports or food and going out with their friends. The first part, I got you. But child support isn't for you to go out with your friends. That's not what the funds have nothing to do with you.
No, she's saying the kids going out with their friends, like to the movies, to
okay. Even that don't matter. But I think Plug hit this on the head the other day. I wonder how many women didn't ask the man, would you take the child fully on?
I wouldn't want that in my case. Personally, I don't want that.
90% of women would.
Like 95.
Like I know that.
Because just because you couldn't trust him with you, don't mean you can't trust the child with him. See, that's what you think. You think because he hurt you, he's gonna hurt the child too.
I just know the environment is
I'm saying like
but all the other women,
like they won't separate. Like I've got a man, it's man got some out there, man.
Regina said the exception don't make the rule. Some of y'all, I can see why y'all are in the predicament. Washington said
for my kids to go out.
Got you. She said real mom would do no real mom would do that. Why? See, that's crazy. We're gonna have this conversation. You're gonna have to come back, Miss Washington, because let's say if you do have the man who is the exception, why wouldn't you want the child to go with the man who you see is being a great father, paying child support, and is more financially stable than you?
Oh, that wouldn't be a problem for me.
Okay, you see what I mean? Like that's what
If
I'm
the
like.
man was
Yeah.
financially stable, is a good environment, and I see that my child will be raised, or our child will be raised well, and we have the same values and the same
That's listen, that is
But even this now, so Regina,
there's too
but
many
Re-
parameters to be
but-
putting
but-
on. If
No,
a
it's
man
not.
say, let me have my kid, man.
Well, Regina,
No, it's not.
okay, go ahead, y'all. Y'all go ahead.
No, and it's not. No, because at the end of the day, okay, personal. I picked the wrong man to be my child's father. At the end of the day, okay, I see what kind of environment that he lives in. I see what he does in his day. I know what it is, and that is not conducive to where I want my child to be raised. Our child to be raised. Period. So in that sense, then no, absolutely not. You can't go over there.
Now
Period.
let's switch. Now let's switch these environments. Now the man that comes in and see your environment, and your environment don't look like that, but you think you're doing a wonderful job. You say, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best that I know how. Now, what is he to say? So he's looking at your situation, going saying, "Hey, well, you ain't the best. You ain't in the best of situations yourself."
We need
You know
to
what I
come to
mean?
an agreement to see who is best to. If we're not going to make it together as
not
a
about-
couple, we need to come to an agreement to be like who is the best environment for this child. Period.
Yeah, that's
At the end of the day, we are supposed to be raising this child together.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, but that's what you would want together.
That's what you would want. Yeah,
You would
absolutely.
want together, but since you can't have together, now it's kind of like almost that turns into punishment.
No, it's not. How so?
We got the whole show on that.
but like
I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell you
we
because
can do
everybody's attitude, the attitude of it is like, oh, it's got to be a perfect situation because I'm creating
No.
a perfect situation over here. You said that.
No, I
Don't
did
do
not
that.
say perfect situation.
Now you said like
I never
gotta
said
make sure that
perfect situation.
all the parameters that you put on it, oh, he in a good environment, he earning this, and we got the same more values, this, that.
That's not perfect. I didn't
So you saying
say
that if
perfect.
every box ain't checked, no, you can't have.
If you can't pay child support to me now, then how do I know financially you can raise this child? You gonna have me paying child support to you when you can't even pay child support to me?
you only paying. He's on. You're only paying child support to him if he took you to court. You see what I mean? I know.
And they would. Guarantee they would.
But Rain, I'm gonna tell you this. I knew a person because due to a situation, I knew a guy who was literally getting paid under the table, so he wouldn't be in the system, but was more financially stable than the mom.
Oh yeah,
you see what I mean? You see what I mean?
I actually watched a single father of two grow. I'm talking about, I watched him grow. Like the apartment that he was staying in, I was like, damn, boy. You know what I'm saying? Year later, he's stepping his game up. Constructive criticism from the men that he came to the barbershop to speak to. Boy, stepped his game up. Every time he could, you always looking for a better job, looking for a better job. Both them boys then graduated. He's now in a house now. He's doing way better now. And guess what? No help from the mama at all. And both of these boys are and both of these boys, the youngest one Jordan just graduated, and Tony chasing his dreams.
Like
I done seen it grow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Even with Regina here, she said, why should she ask? So Regina, I'm a big person. I'm a big component about everything you say in the chat. I must use it either for your good or against you, right? You just spoke about the exception is not the rule. Go look up the stats of a man taking a woman to a court to get custody of a child. It's very, very difficult. So that's again talking about the exception to the rule. So a lot of men need to ask the woman because the woman does have the ultimate power to say, hey, judge, the father can put him in a better financial situation. We've seen this. We watch it every day. You can go on court TV today and watch a mom get custody of kids even though the dad has everything lined out that will give the kids a better life. So if you're going to say one thing, we got to use that throughout the whole discussion. So I'm big about that now. I'm not arguing, debating. I'm just saying we gotta. She said, "No man is the filing from men is low." Okay, I see. You're not gonna have
it. Is.
You're
It
not,
is.
It's low because of the outcome.
Difficult. It's very difficult.
Yes,
it's very difficult because the state is gonna be pro woman.
And once you put the man on child support, you putting a leg. He already got a leg down. I know states, especially the state of Texas, it's even hard to get off of child support, even if the mom agrees. Like it's a lot. It's a lot to the court system. Like I understand everybody has this is not like I understand what you're saying, but it's a lot more to it. She said, no doubt, Miss. She said, no doubt, my kids are my life. We can do 50-50. Okay. Classic said, stay woke. When you don't pull out, stay woke. Classic finishing move with the stomach acid. He's so stupid. Super difficult. Yeah. 50-50. So your children are getting the best of both worlds. If both parents are able to give them a good life, then split custody. Yeah. There's a lot of men out there doing split custody. And that's why I'm saying, like, y'all saying one thing and then y'all will say one thing. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you, right? It's a lot of men who are doing that. 50-50, getting the child the equal amount of weeks as the mom, paying for the child's lifestyle equally like the mom. Like, there's a lot of that going on. I wish more men would speak up. There's a lot of great men out there doing that. Like, I apologize if that's not y'all's situation, but there's a lot of good men out there doing that, and a lot of men are doing this 50-50 thing. Technically, they're probably doing 60-40, if not 70-30. So, like, he said, downright impossible. Shout out to Big SR10. That's crazy because moms okay, we got it. Okay, that's crazy because moms do be getting. But statistically, men are better parents. Okay, you made me sound retarded on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Moms do the best. Oh, okay. He said moms do the best they can statistically. Men are better single parents.
There you go. Hey, appreciate you cleaning that up.
Because you had me sounding like I'm hooked on phonics over here.
They retracted it.
He probably would talk text.
Yeah, whenever they retract it, it don't retract on StreamYard.
Most Western women take credit for the kids if they turn out pretty good, but blame the dad when they turn out bad. Washington said, and those men don't get the credit because there's so many men doing the wrong thing. Okay. Not a on a national level.
Hey, cuz I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you something. Remember, I tell you when we showed the mom going down into the football field and she tried to be. I said, man, I know her. So, dog, please believe me when I know him too. I know this trash ass nigga, man. I know him. I know a whole hood full of them. That's why I salute the one. You know when I say, man, I salute the real fathers, man. I really do. I really salute them, man. I hold them up on a pedestal because I salute the real fathers, the one that be in them trenches doing what they supposed to be doing for their kids, bro. I do. I truly do. Because there's so many of these motherfuckers that ain't, nigga. Boy, it's bad, boy. It's bad, boy. And they'll put it on everything. And you created the problem. You created the monster. But we be pandering. You pandering, dog. No, I ain't pandering. I see him. I know him. I know them. Dog, I say, dog, I salute you, dog. You are one hell of a father. In one hell of a condition. And I see you stand up in that paint. You dig what I'm talking about? Bro, but you can't put on your cape for the sorry brother.
It's not even putting on the cape for the guys. I just want the women to stop doing this. Like they want to come back with something just to be right, and you're not right. Like we both can be wrong. We can agree to disagree, but like saying the small amount that okay, like let's get the numbers. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see what is the percentage of custody for fathers?
But that's like going on Family Feud. and saying they asked 100 people, like, well, who the hell did they ask? You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Like, who the hell did they ask?
now I want you to read. You got to show people stuff. I get so tired of these type of discussions because it's just ignorance. But this is it shows you right here, man. Fathers get 20% of custodial parents or fathers. 20%. 20%. 20%. So if 200 men, I'll let you do the math. I'm done. 20%. 20%.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you a percentage of maybe. If I say 51, that's a majority. That's 51. Let's say 49. Let's say 49. Most of them start like this. Man, I don't think I want no kid, man. That right there send the whole situation to hell. And then you judging that man that was 20, 21, 22, 23 years old, and now he came to his senses, let's say 7 years later, 10 years later, and say, man, I can't have my baby out here like this right here, man. I done got my life together, this, that, and the third. Those are rare occasions. Most of them say, I've been gone for so long, ain't no need for me to go back. Most of them brag about, man, I know I got one across the way, man, you know, but shit, I don't even, and most of them be scared. Most of them scared to have a conversation and talk about it, let alone act on it and be a part of it. Man, but hey, bro, hey, dog, hey, you a soldier, dog. Most dudes, they cower out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Classic, exceptional. Okay. My boy, I'm in too deep. Exceptional. You exceptional. Mm-hmm. There's some ones out there that's not exceptional, my boy.
So
I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy.
So Miss Regina, literally, Texas makes up that 20%. Right now, Texas in 2025 to 2026 in Tarrant County, 17,580 men have filed for custody of their 35% of the men who are even filed from custody comes from our state.
Damn.
Like this stuff you can go research. Like it's a lot. Like I'm not mad at Miss Regina. I'm not arguing with Miss Regina. I just want everybody to start having a conversation on both sides. Because I understand they're deadbeat dads, but I understand there's great fathers too. And I think if more women highlighted the great fathers, you will have more of that as well. Like, and we literally live in a state that's doing 90% of the filing for custody for their children.
How many? What was that number of men that have filed?
35% this year. That 33% in this year of 2025 and 2026 of Tarrant County.
Did they give you a number?
They said 17,580 of new family law filings that happened this year.
You know how many people in the Metroplex?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said 20%.
No. You know how many people in the Metroplex? Well, it's a lot of it must be a lot of happy homes out here. It must be a lot of two-parent households out here, bro. But that number, hey, you can throw that 35 up there, but that number, boy, it's a lot of people.
Miss Regina, they said roughly, they don't have a number because the year is not up. It says roughly 1 out of 5 of those cases won. So it's still around that 20% to 22% of custodial parents. So like, even if that was 100% of the men that did it, it's still at a 20% basis. So like, regardless of how we want to look at it, you can say the filing is low, but the filing, regardless if it's high or low, it's still only 20% of those fathers are even receiving custody of those children. Like, so like, it's that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot to it. And it starts because it's not really the courts. It's once you get that child support involved, now you got the state and you got a lot of things going against the man. So it's going to be hard to win regardless. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think the first step is two parents actually discussing what they will want to do for the children and not get the government involved. Because once you get the government involved, the man is now truly at a disadvantage. And we know a black man is at a disadvantage. Right. So like those things play in with each other. Miss Regina, Miss Washington, we'll have another show, man. Y'all are welcome to come up here. I would love to hear you. Ain't gotta,
appreciate you,
hit that. You ain't gotta cut your camera on or nothing. I would just love to hear your story, hear what got going on. I tell you, I really do. I say this all the time. I'll be apologizing for the deadbeats because I can't understand bad fathers. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like,
especially
I don't get
when
it.
you got good baby
mean?
mamas.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Like, my dad A1, so we still A1
hey, look,
around. Like,
I'm gonna tell you like this here, bro. When I say, damn, bro, I be working next to somebody who got 3 kids, and I'm going harder than he is. And I'm like, damn, bro, you that sorry? You got 3 miles to feed and ain't got damn. When I thought that I had one, boy, I told the lady, I say, listen, I say, man, I work 5-6 days out of the week. My busiest day, I'm gonna send it to you every week. Facts. I said, I'm gonna send it to you every week, and whatever little buddy need, I got you. Facts. Because I don't understand that either, bro. I don't understand how it doesn't make any sense. That'll give me even more drive and purpose. I got a whole nother human I need to take care of. Man. I'm going ape shit, bro. I'm going ape shit out here, bro. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, boy. If I get home at 6, boy, I got enough time, man. I can be on somebody's job for 4 hours, bro. We gonna slang a pack or do something. We gonna make some revenue shake, bro. I'm gonna go out here, man. I might put some bills on the back of the truck. We're gonna go slang some bills, some Alani's, some Celsius. We finna do something, bro. We finna slang something to get strong.
She said,
dang-a-lang, whatever.
Yeah. Regina said, cool. Regina, get with Rain. Get with Soft Rain. She'll take care of all the logistics. And like I said, you ain't got to cut your camera on or nothing. And I would love to have the conversation. I think we need more women having the conversation, just to talk about it. Because it did very well on Classic Clothes Channel. If you want to go see, it was actually almost like a 4-hour debate about child support, literally. But if you get with Miss Soft Rain there, Soft Rain, just put her email in the chat. She'll take care of the logistics of getting it set up. And you can come on up, man. We'll have a whole production for you. Ms. Washington said, no doubt we need to have a conversation because this is the real thing in society today. I definitely agree. Y'all, Regina and Ms. Washington, y'all go back and watch our the youth. We did a series called The Youth Needs Us. And it actually talks about this. We're holding men accountable. So I think it'll be a great conversation. Classic stupid. Classic said, you understand some absent fathers. I seen the worst kind of women.
Oh, yeah. Where there's a bad father, there's a bad mother who don't take care of her kids the way they should be taken care of. Who's out to beat the system, who's out to get them as much money as she can, who's out to use child support for her living expenses and stuff like that. But on the other hand, you do have good fathers. You do have good women who take care of their children and who are doing what they can without help too. So
yeah. But like they got their emails in there. Anybody in the chat, if you ever need to get in touch with me, go through Rain. Rain is Rain does all that. I don't do none of that. So make sure you go through Rain to get up here. For real. So y'all make sure y'all hit up Soft Rain. I keep women conversations, and she set it up.
I got a show coming up. Hit me up, Regina.
Yeah, he need 3 of them. 3, I think you need 3.
Hit me up. Yeah.
But great show tonight, man. We pivoted hard. I didn't think we're gonna get to this part right here. But we got there. Shout out to Miss Washington and Regina for keeping the conversation going. Classic In Too Deep for the conversation as well. We appreciate y'all tonight, man. It was a great show, man. We're gonna let Rain close it out, and we're gonna end it with our Trap Day Tuesday song, man. And we're gonna be out of here this thing. Yeah. Appreciate y'all keeping it going.
Appreciate you, Classic.
Right. So that's how we do it here on No Middleman, real conversations, raw perspectives, and no filter. Shout out to everybody who pulled up in the chat tonight and add it to the conversation, whether you agree, disagree, got your feelings challenged. We appreciate you for being a part of the dialogue. And for the new people that's in here, make sure we all have our separate pages too. So make sure you click on it. You've seen the classic codes in here, me, Soft Rain, Uncle Plug TV, and you are on Souls of Thought channel as well. And the Test Down was in here earlier. So for the new people, if y'all go to each one of our pages and hit subscribe, we bring content 7 days a week. If you have enjoyed tonight's conversation, make sure you hit that like button and share the stream. And don't forget, the conversation doesn't end when the stream ends. Drop your thoughts in the comments if you are catching this on a rewatch and let us know where you stand. So until next time, for Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV and your girl, Soft Rain, we are signing off. Good night. And remember, the truth don't need a middleman. What you got, Soul?
Now.
Plug got to do his thing. What you want? The reminder, your reminder.
Hey, listen. I know life throw you curveballs. I know life throws you lemons. Always make some lemonade. But before anything else, make sure you pray. Give God his time, man. Don't take them but 5 minutes.
Here we go, man. We're going to let y'all go with this song. So we're going to play this one, and we're going to be out of here, man.
No middleman. Trap the block. Yeah. We treat them like the streets. Watch your step. Facts over feelings. We ain't falling for respect. Choose wisely. Act accordingly. That's a test. Everybody want the shine. Few survive the pressure. Set no middleman. We ain't selling no illusion. Real talk, only accountability, the movement. The algorithm got corners, every click got influence. We trapping truth daily while the culture chasing foolishness. Georgia roots, Alabama made us strong. Soft rain in the building, she could tell when something wrong. Pretty face, sharp mind, she ain't playing along. Everybody want healing, but don't wanna be challenged long. Single mom hustle, raising kings through the noise, trying to build character. Why they distracted by the toys? She'll tell you choose wisely. Every action got a choice. Truth sound different when accountability got a voice. Woo. Florida, made him Texas where he reside. Blood with 2 G's, bringing wisdom to the rise. Seen hustlers come and go, seen the ego and the pride. Now he dropping life lessons while the internet divide. Everybody wants success, but don't wanna pay dues. Everybody got opinions, few got something to prove. Plug, teach, patience, discipline, staying true. Cause the street in the algorithm boat, watching what you do. No middleman. Oh, watching what you do. No middleman. Hey. Louisiana born, but the world was my teacher. 20 years serving, now mental health preacher. I can see the real problem before it hit the procedure. Breaking down behavior, why they chasing the feature. Facts over feelings, that's the language I speak. Everybody acting tough, but emotionally weak. The algorithm reward drama every day of the week. So we trap truth instead and give the people what they need. Choose wisely. The algorithm like the block. Everybody watching, everybody talking. But not everybody growing. No middleman. Plug. Soul. 3 different perspectives. One mission. Trap the algorithm.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all trap that algorithm, man. The best way to trap the algorithm is to follow us, man. Hit that like and subscribe button to all channels. We had it on the screen. Hopefully you were able to take a screenshot of the whole Raw Society Coalition. Tomorrow, tune in tomorrow night. Myself and Uncle Plug will be doing game 1 of the NBA Finals. 1181 pressure plays. We will be doing play-by-play for the NBA Finals, man. Knicks in 5. He got Spurs in 7. We'll see how it go, man. And y'all have a blessed one. We out.
Yeah. This ain't no handouts. No shortcuts. No middleman. No middleman. No middleman.
No middleman, middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman, middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman, middleman, middleman.
No middleman, I get it direct. Pressure talk, I don't deal in the flex. Cut the line, I don't wait, I collect. If it's mine, I'ma claim my respect. No middleman, I move with intent. Boss moves only, every dollar was spent. No favors, no deals, no rent. Built from the ground, now the whole game bent. Started with a vision, had to cut the distractions. No handshakes, just results and reactions. They was talking plays, I was making it happen. Turn losses to losses, then flipped it to passion.